Dear friends, as I stand here before you, I reflect on the journey of life and the quest for meaning that each one of you is undertaking. In our fast-paced world, the idea of excess permeates every aspect of our lives. We live in a society that often equates more with better, urging us to collect experiences, possessions, and even knowledge, as if it were a competitive sport. But today, I want to talk to you about the profound truth that excess is a distraction. Let's consider our spiritual lives, a domain that is often rife with the temptation to explore multiple paths all at once. You may find yourself reading countless spiritual books, or dabbling in various meditation techniques, seeking a quick fix, or an exhilarating experience. In doing so, we often confuse sheer volume with depth, believing that consuming more will somehow elevate our understanding. But what if I told you that this habit of stacking experiences is leading us away from true realization? Imagine sitting in a beautiful garden filled with an array of flowers. You want to appreciate each blossom, so you dart from one flower to the next, trying to take in the beauty of all at once. Yet, in this hurried dance, you miss the fragrance of a single rose, the intricate design of its petals. This is how we often approach spirituality. We flit from one practice to another, skimming the surface, rather than diving deeply into one. This shallow exploration does not nourish the soul. It simply lulls the ego into believing it is growing when, in reality, it is merely accumulating. Let's draw another parallel from the world of education. How many of you have signed up for multiple classes, excited about every subject, only to find yourself overwhelmed and underprepared? It can be tempting to chase after every interesting topic, thinking that a breadth of knowledge will make you smarter. In truth, true wisdom comes from understanding a topic in depth. Just as the tree with deep roots can weather a storm, so too can a well-integrated practice of spirituality help you withstand the challenges of life. I encourage you to consider that less often means more. Find a single path or practice that resonates deeply with you, and commit to it. Allow yourself the space and time to explore it fully. This might be a specific form of meditation, a particular philosophy, or even a community that embodies the values you seek. By diving deep into one practice, you will experience the richness and layers that are waiting for you, and, in turn, discover the profound joy that accompanies such exploration. Additionally, it's essential to remember the core principles that underpin every spiritual path: minimalism, compassion, awareness, and surrender. Embrace minimalism in your daily life. Clear out the clutter, both physically and mentally. Simplifying your surroundings creates a space of tranquility, allowing you to tune into your inner self more effectively. Be compassionate, not just towards others, but also towards yourself. This compassion will nurture a loving relationship with your own journey, filled with acceptance and patience. Awareness is perhaps the most transformative principle. It requires you to be present with your thoughts and feelings, without judgment. The chatter in your mind can easily create distractions, pulling you away from the essence of being in the moment. Practice observing your thoughts, understanding when they are leading you astray, and gently bringing yourself back to stillness. Lastly, embrace the concept of surrender, not as a sign of weakness, but as a wise acknowledgement that there is a greater force at play in our lives. Sometimes, we get caught in the need to control everything around us, desperately trying to steer our lives in a specific direction. Surrendering allows you to release that grasp and trust the process. It opens the door to a profound way of being, one where you can flow with life, rather than resist it. So friends, I invite you to reflect on your relationship with excess. Challenge yourselves to seek depth over breadth, simplicity over complexity. Let go of the distractions, the multitude of pursuits, and instead, embrace the core principles that lead to spiritual fulfillment. In doing so, you will discover not just peace, but the immense joy that comes from a life lived in authenticity. Trust in the journey, and may your path always be illuminated by the light within. Thank you.